Don't you love it when the leftists tell us that blue states pay for red states, even though that has been debunked 6 ways from Sunday? Well, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, that would be Joe Biden's Bureau of Labor Statistics, that came out with a report on Wednesday of the annual average unemployment rate for all 50 states for 2022. The lefties have a lot of explaining to do and a lot of crow to eat. Let's get into it. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So it says here on CNS News, it says all 9 states with the lowest unemployment rates in 2022 had Republican governors. All 10 with the highest had Democrats. How could that be? They support us. Well, actually, on the list that you're going to see in a minute, it's the top 11 states. So it turns out that the top 11 states with the lowest unemployment are Republican states, and the bottom 10 are the highest with Democrats running those states. Did anyone think that it would come out differently? So for the unemployment rate at 2.1%, which is the lowest of the 50 states in 2022, both South Dakota and North Dakota take that. That's Kristi Noem at the top position. Get your mind out of the gutter. And it goes down to number 11 at the top, which is 2.7%, Iowa. Okay? So let's start with the worst of the worst. So you have, on the bottom 50, you have Nevada at 5.4% unemployment. Then you have Illinois that boasts of Chicago, the murder capital of the Midwest, coming in at 4.6 with Governor Pritzker, who's a Democrat. Next is Joe Biden's Delaware with John Carney in the governor's seat. They're at 4.5%. Then my home state of Pennsylvania last year that had Tom Wolf, one of the sleaziest scumbags to ever sit in that seat, putting Pennsylvania at 4.4%. Then, of course, you have Kathy Hochul's New York at 4.3%. Washington State with Jay Inslee is at 4.2%. Oregon is at 4.2% with Kate Brown there. Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer at 4.2%. Connecticut at 4.2%. And Gavin Newsom's California at 4.2%. And you would think that California would be a little lower on this because what did they have, like 800 people a day leaving the state? In 2021, there were, I think, 360,000 Californians went to free states. I think that's what it was between 2019 and 2021. Most of them went to either Texas or Florida. Believe it or not, they would travel completely across the country to get away from Gavin Newsom's policies. That trend continued in 2022, and now they aren't a whole lot better with people moving into California. Those are probably just the people that have a job there, like they had to go there for business, or they got sent there by their work. They wanted to keep their job. So far this year, they're saying that people moving out of California daily is between 37 and 100. That's unbelievable, folks. And the reason why it actually dropped, is because I think all the conservatives are finally moving out. I mean, I think they're all out, so they don't have it anymore. So, folks, it's not just California. That's pretty much all the big blue states. People are now leaving in droves because who the hell wants to live in a prison colony? It's like New York is very anti-business, very anti-white male, very anti-personal liberties, very anti-protecting the innocent, and actually letting the violent go free on the streets with no bail and all that. So if an average person living in New York, you can't make money there. You can't start a business there. You can't defend yourself because of their gun policies, anti-gun policies, and your tax dollars are going toward prosecutors who release violent criminals over equity. I'm sorry, but that doesn't sound like paradise to me. Oh, and that reminds me, I did a story today of Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. He just annihilated AOC on live television. Right? During an appearance on CNN on Friday, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary took digs at Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Nina Pinto Santa Maria Cortez, AOC, in discussing their country's lack of jobs. O'Leary begged for a debate against anyone, but specifically against AOC. He said that AOC, she's great at killing jobs. She kills jobs by the thousands. Where did Amazon take their jobs? He's right. They took them away from her. She threatened to sue them if they created jobs, and she did. I mean, this is a reality. It's true. She actually threatened to sue them if they brought at least 25,000 jobs to New York. You guys remember that? Do you all remember when AOC went after Goya Foods president Bob Unanue because he supported Donald Trump in 2020, that was July 2020, over Trump's policies that help small businesses in the country? What the loony leftists like AOC don't understand is that when you help small businesses, I'm not talking about the Walmarts and any place where the Biden crime family shops. I'm talking about small businesses that are the backbone of this country who employ most Americans. So AOC, acting like the nasty, hateful shrew that she is, and she is a vindictive bitch, folks. She tweeted out that people should make their own recipe of adobo, which is the popular spice that Goya sells. I have 3 different varieties in my kitchen. It's awesome. So AOC, acting like the cringeworthy baby that she is, retweeted a tweet from an anti-gun loser who showed a picture outside the White House of Trump when he was supporting small businesses. And Unanue was at the podium, and she tweets, "Oh, look, it's the sound of me Googling how to make your own adobo," because she's an idiot. And apparently that wasn't enough for the vindictive AOC, because she tweeted the same day after that first one, "Get yourself friends like these." This tweet wasn't up for 2 minutes when my friend hit me up with the recipe. Folks, this was AOC acting like a big baby, like a snot-nosed brat, a spoiled, rotten brat. It's just a shame that she has power in New York and she does not have the welfare of her constituents at heart. None of these blue states do. I mean, these radical, woke, progressive Marxists, I mean, think about it. They care more about their career and their power than they do about the people who elected them to represent them. All right, so that's it. Thanks a lot. Thanks for spending time with us. If you want to support the channel, visit rpwmedia.com, read all of our stories, share them with your friends, share these videos with your friends. I'm out. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. See you in the next one.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar.